let it go, but obviously you can't. Lisa and I are together, so I don't know what the fuck you're going on about. She's not going to mod the channel anymore because she's too fucking busy at work. Now, she did work in several countries, and one was America. So, whatever. Spain. Now, Fish has no fucking idea what he's going on about, and technically should have stayed out of my business and not asked questions about my personal life as well. Like you do. You're in journalism at the moment. It's pretty fucking... You count yourself as being a journalist to out me, whatever. I don't give a fuck. The whole thing is that, you know, let's move on from fucking shit. Let's definitely, like, I'm still doing the lawyer shit, and in the new year that'll all happen, because I was going to wait until the new year. Rebecca needs to stop creating fake accounts. Grant Burrell was a fake account, Terry Litsky's a fake account, Rebecca's a fake account, no she's not, Kay Nat is a fake account, you know, and I've reported all those accounts to be fake, or I've got other people to report them. Rebecca, leave my son's Facebook alone. He doesn't live with me, he lives with his mum, and we use Facebook to contact each other as well, the same as Discord and the same as all that. So you're trying to get rid of a 14-year-old's Facebook. And you're going to say, how do I know that? Well, I have moles inside your shit. So, you know, whatever you want to say, I don't give a fuck. To the rest of yous out there, let's just fucking move on, seriously. If you really, really, really want to be fucking, like, make a fucking, what is it, New Year's resolution, how about just leave Matt alone? Simple. DD, I can move whenever I want to. There's no law about moving, and I'm not hiding from anyone. And what I'll do is I'll give you my fucking address again, and then you can send it over the internet and do whatever you want to do with it. I don't have a fucking issue with that. The issue I have is that, yeah, the whole thing is that, yes, this house, it was on the internet to be sold, and it still is being sold, and I'm just not renewing the lease here because I want to move to another country town. Not that I've done anything wrong or done anything wrong with the town. I'm quite friends with the police officer. I'm quite friends with the next door neighbour on the left, not so much on the right. The men's shed, I go and see the guys at the men's shed and just drop in. I don't do anything there because I'm hopeless at doing woodwork and stuff. They said anytime you want to do something, we can teach you, which will probably be good. I should probably do that. I'm currently waiting for my new contract with my 2 days of work that I do. For the council. Again, that will depend on where I am. So I might even get a transfer, or I might do something different. But to people out there that don't work, aka Rebecca, there is jobs you can do on the DSP quite easily. Get off your ass and get yourself a fucking proper job instead of fucking following me around social media. Simple as that. I don't have a fucking issue with anybody else on your page. Yes, there's been some things said, blah, blah, blah. And you've got to remember that I can't reply to you on Facebook. And if I could reply to you on Facebook, I would. And I would say that's untrue. This is the only medium I can reply to you. Now, Lisa tells me that she's opened up her Insta. Okay? She also told me that she won't put up with any shit on there. So she will block, delete, whatever. But she's opened it up so you can see the dirty little secrets, and it's just exposing you motherfuckers, basically. And that'll be it for the new year. Then she's going to change her page. So in the next few days, she'll change it. Okay? Probably today, after you guys have seen what's up there. Alright? And yes, it outs Fish, and yes, it outs Grant Burrell, it's a fake account. Yes, it outs fucking another guy. You know? Grant Burrell was Jack Tatum. So you tell me. And Rebecca just used that to get in some sort of fucking shit. I wish Helen a happy new year. Drop the S word. SLUT. She complains about, domestic violence. Oh, I'm a domestic violence person, whatever. You're not. Your story is completely soft compared to what I've heard of other people's domestic violence. Have you spent time in a women's shelter, Helen? I don't think so. Not with 7 kids. So you can pass that on to Helen as well. She's blocked from this channel, so she can't see it. Only because she put a death threat up. It said, bang, bang, you're dead. You can take that any way you want. Now, I have threatened people on this thing, and I do apologise. And the whole thing is that I see things differently with my mental health. If you have a go at me, I'm going to respond, regardless if you're male, female, whatever. And Mandy, I said put a bag on your head. Well, technically you need a bag on your head, but I do apologise for that, right? And I did send you a message saying you're a fucking whatever. Okay, and I'm on my worst enemy, but you did say things that were derogative to me. I'm going to respond. It's the same as a person came into my chat the other day and asked about fish and shit. And I said, well, what do you want to know? And he said, oh, why are you such a fuckhead? Well, see you, dude. Bang, ban. So, that is the way it is. I'm just going to do some gaming now. I'll change the title as well. But the whole thing is that, DD, let's start off afresh. If you want to start off afresh, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Your page is 36 people. It's gone up to, you've had 2 likes. I'm really fucking scared. And yes, you pay for views, which I find fucking so funny. You have to pay for views to get your page out there. It's fucking hilarious. I've got 500 people on my Hampstead Films page. I have not paid for anything. They're just people that have come in and we haven't even updated it for fucking months. Because the whole thing is we can't update it if I don't have Facebook. And the other mods there said, oh, I don't know how to do that. Okay, well, that's fine. And I just said, we'll update it into the new year. We'll add different stuff in. We've got a new location manager. He just wants to do stuff around the YP and help me out trying to find locations. So he found a couple of good locations the other day, which is awesome. And he sent me the pics. The whole thing is I don't want any more angst. I'm sick of the angst. If you guys want to talk more shit, that's fine. But there'll be no shit talk coming from here. I'm not going to do any more rants anymore on here unless I'm replying to you. And the reply is that yes, we are still together. Yes, I am still gay. Yes, we have a agreement that I will see men, but no men are knocking on my door. And even if they were, I would speak to Lisa about it and we will work it out. But she says that's a need that you need. She's going to be faithful to me. So regardless of the fact, it's just someone in my life who I care about, who's a good friend of mine. Maybe we're doing friends with benefits, who knows, whatever it's called. Open relationship, whatever. But it's open one way, that's it. I wish everyone a happy new year, even the people that are not with us anymore filming. We're going mid-January, we're going to be filming again, and we'll go from there. But at the moment Wayne's not well, so there's still lots of scenes to do with him. So we'll have to push stuff back, which is fine, which is annoying, but it's fine. With the scenes with the loan, we need to finish those up, and maybe we just bring it back from thing. Happy New Year to you as well, bro. My day has been, well, it's very early now, still, what's the time, 8:06, still very early, but thanks, man, thank you for that. I woke up about 11 and then listened till 12 and then went back to sleep, and no one yelled out Happy New Year. Very quiet around here, very quiet. They might have done it at the pub, but You know, that's 500 metres away. So, how is your day going? How is your day going? I'm going to change the title because it's not that now. Actually, no, I can leave it as this. Fuck it. And what are the plans for tonight? Go run a few errands, and beyond that, it's all right. I think tonight just gonna drink and chill. Awesome. Bit like I did last night. I was so fucking, my gut started to churn as well, and that's why I stopped drinking. Well, I don't think having beers after what I had drank would have been good. So yeah, and I just like hit the wall. I was so tired. I went and had a lay down. I fell asleep. Then my daughter rang me, which was nice. Daughter that was working last night in a supermarket, and it was good to speak to her. And she wasn't doing much, but today I think today she was going to see her boyfriend. She hasn't seen him since her birthday, which was like the 14th of November, her birthday party. So he'll get all the presents from my mum and myself and stuff, which will be good. But everyone got a present from my mum. My mum actually did really, really well. All the kids' boyfriends and partners and stuff. Yeah, just chill. We're going to do... I think it might be a bad idea to go into Codes Customs, but I realised last night that Fish was playing squads. We could have done some stream sniping last night. So I realised when I watched a little bit of the replay today, and I'm a bit pissed off with Fresh actually, because he did a comment on Fish's thing. After Fish said, we're not talking about him, blah, 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 he said, yeah, I know, but it's funny, isn't it? Now, what's funny? Is it funny that I got banned and shit? Or Caleb's got banned? Or is it funny because we're both going at each other? Which, if it's both going at each other, that's fine. You know? If it's funny because Fish is trolling me and being an arsehole, it's not funny at all. Yeah, my mum is a legend. She is a bitch, though. I don't like talking bad about my mum sometimes, but my mum can be really horrible. Really, really, really. She can be really vicious. But apart from that, she's good. She did really well with Christmas this year. She gave everyone their stockings and said, and did a little note in their cards and said, this is for you to keep, this stocking now. You can pass it on to someone else, or you can keep it for your kids, or whatever, when you have children, to, you know, basically to the kids, to the grandkids, which I thought was lovely. And I've got mine hanging on the wall. I'm going to take my Christmas decorations down, box them up. Usually take them down on the 2nd of January. I don't have many deckies anyhow. So I think we'll stay away from code stuff, and we'll just do our own stuff. We'll do challenges and costume, skin themes and shit. I think it might be a good idea to just stay away from it. If we get an invite, if someone says, one of you guys get an invite to go and play, you know, we'll go, but only because of that. Yeah, that's right. Last night, when they were playing that music, I couldn't fucking handle it. And I made someone a party leader, or I don't even know how he got party leader, accidentally when I was trying to mute people, and then he fucking kicked Ghost Rider out and kicked Jessica out. Now, I play with whoever I want to play with, and I choose to play with people. And Jessica didn't have many time, like didn't have much time to actually spend because she was going out. So we only got to play 2 games. We could have played at least 4. So because she couldn't handle the music. The music was, I couldn't handle the music. And it's my stream. I should be able to fucking have. And I've said stop, and they wouldn't fucking listen. So I booted them. And then Fresh then goes to me, he's sad. And I'm like, well, don't play that fucking shit. I don't mind the whining thing, right? One or twice, twice a stream, but not all the time, man. It's my stream. I can, play with whoever I want. I'm going to put a command in the thing to say, Matt will play with whoever he wants. You can ask to play, and if we've got room in squads or whatever, we'll play. You can play. Or we're doing... Yeah, that's right. Because she's not the greatest player in the world, and she's learning and stuff like that, and she gets carried a lot, and we get that. And you've been excellent with her. Like, she's not that great, and she's just learning, and you just go with the flow. It's like a lot of kids that come in here that are not that good. We just let them do their thing, and actually enjoyed playing with randos, and we got more talk out of randos than we got with Fresh or fucking Rob. And yeah, Rob's doing the trailer for me. I felt bad that I kicked him, but regardless of the fact, that's a completely different thing. And if he took offence to it and goes, I'm not going to do the trailer, that's you got to be more professional than that. Regarding my movie stuff. And they used to ring me at like 2 in the morning. Eddie used to ring me at 2 in the morning, wake me up when I was not streaming, or not streaming at 3. And they used to fucking ring, and the phone used to ring out to the point that I had to fucking change my number, or had to block the number. And I can't block a no number. No caller ID number. So, But I think, yeah, she was... If it was Gecko, he would have just mute the mic and be done with it. And it actually cost us the game. I had to stop, and I was trying to mute stuff, and the guy came and fucking hit me in the head with a fucking tack. And that was it. We all went down in one hit, because Jessica was trying to hide, and she didn't know how to mute. I don't know where James was. He's probably getting ready to go out. But yeah, I should be able to play with whoever I like, not people. And then people come in and go, can we play creative? No. Can we play this? Like, I'm not having a go at Ghost Rider, but he came in yesterday and said, can we play Fortnite? I said, no, I was playing Red Dead. Yeah, that's right. It can get me banned. Exactly. And it's happened before where it's Twitch and I've just muted it straight away. Or I've kicked them. Or we just stopped the game. I don't mind music, but we need to have controlled music where I say, okay, yes, DJ Fresh, you can play some music. All right? Like I had music playing and I turned it off because I was getting annoyed with it last night. Fuck, I poked it twice and I still didn't get it free. I actually been playing pretty well, but I have upped my my stats with my coins that I got. So, but I can't hit a fucking 3 to save myself. Nor that I should be shooting 3s. Look at the size of me against this guy. I should be going inside every time. Driving the ball, not fucking shooting it like that shit. Actually enjoying the season. I've only got like 6 games left, if that. And I thought about doing the Call of Duty, not Cold War. But it's about 84 gig or something. Maybe further into the new year we'll do it. And sorry we're not doing the wargaming. It just won't work today. Like we don't have the soldiers. It didn't come. Did you buy coins? No, just the coins that they've given me over the time. I had about 25,000 at one stage. Because I play, what's the other one? Not my team. Oh yeah, play the my team one. But the other thing, I can't remember what it's called. Where you get packs of cards, and you got to open them up, and you get certain players, and you play with those players, and then you can make trades and stuff if you want to. And I got a Keem Elijah one, and Robert Rose is my legends, or my best players. And then we've got a whole heap of bench players. And with what are we? The Hawaiian Honolulu Sharks. Just made a team up. Wear Golden State and Milwaukee Bucks uniforms. And we play at Sacramento, Sacramento court. Doesn't really match up, but it doesn't have to really with that game. So no, I didn't buy any coins, bro. I should spend more because I want to get 2K21. So I want to just do the couple of seasons with this until I can actually get it, and then go from there. But I want to get that F1 racing game because I feel that I need a car racing game, which would be fun. I'll get in there. See, that just bad shot selection, bullshit. This NSC used to play for Perth in the Australian Basketball League. Oh, you took Warzone. It would be. I have got it. I just got to install it on this account too. So maybe maybe really near the end of 7 days, I'll download it. But I would have to delete stuff to get it to fit in. God, we're getting smashed. Didn't realise the score was that. I've got 7 of the 17 points. So what are you drinking tonight, bro? Like Ghost Rider was a bit annoying last night when we were playing and he was talking American accent. He got a bit annoying at the end there. Like that was a pretty full-on intense game when we went from salty into weeping. Fucking, there was players everywhere. There must have been about 4 or 5 teams, 6 teams maybe, that were trying to fight it out. Even more, maybe. Should go back and look at the replay. See how many teams there were around us. We might do that. I might do that when we go on Fortnite. I'm going on Fortnite a bit later. I thought about doing quick Red Dead storyline thing for a bit. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I did actually have one in my Amazon. It was just a little bit over $150, about $165 or something. But it had massive amount of storage, more than enough storage. I can use it for movie stuff though. I could take stuff out of my computer, off my laptop, which is still down. My dad asked me when he get it fixed. So I went, yeah, when I get some more money. Drink some wine, beer or two. Nice. I appreciate you, man, being here, and appreciate you saying g'day and Happy New Year and that. Didn't really get many people to say Happy New Year to me today. I have this. Only we will. No, as I said in the other stream, the only person that I haven't heard from is a guy that I've known since I was 3 years old. We went to like preschool together. So yeah, I was the best man in his wedding. He was best man in one of my weddings. So we've known each other for 30 odd years. Oh, more than that. Known each other for 50 years. Doesn't bother me. He's extremely talkative sometimes. Yeah, he does, and he's quite funny. The things he comes out with are quite funny, but just the American voice. I didn't want to offend anyone as well, because that can be quite offending. And I know we're playing American servers and stuff, but the whole thing is, it just has to be. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I shouldn't really have a go at him because he is a good kid and he does try hard, and he actually is not a bad player. he gets a bit flazzled when it's like in a hot zone like that, as anyone does. I do too. What hurt me is that guy that, as we came out of Salty, and that guy lasered me as soon as I got off the reboot van. It got me down to 38 health. Well, I couldn't find any fucking hills. Probably only hear from your mum tomorrow. Sorry to hear that, bro. Look after her, man. Look after her. You only got one mum. That's what I say to him. Like, I might said that my mum's a bitch, but I've only got one mum. So, and to be honest with you, I was closer to my aunt. A couple of my aunties were like my mum, my second mum. You know, when they used to look after me, like when my mum was at work or my dad was at work, like babysit, which was cute. Like, she used to call me Tweety. It's funny. I might offend a patriot, but not a North American. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I'm going to get you an Australian flag, bro. We'll organise that. Just let me get my stuff together. We'll do it before I move. That way, then I can save some money for moving. My dad goes to me, "You're going to need lots of money to move," and I'm like, "How?" What I can't take with me, lounges wise and furniture wise, I'll just put up on Gumtree, and if it doesn't work, or put up on not Facebook, like buy, sell, and swap or whatever. And what I don't have, technically what I can't get rid of, we'll just go down the dump. We'll get a price for dumping, and we'll get rid of it in the trash. Pass ball. Ah, fuck! I should have let him lay it up. I thought it's in front then. Bad shot selection, bullshit. I'm playing well in defence. Passed it now. Too late. Ah, far out. Fucking hopeless, man. 3 from 11. It's better. Thing is, I did laugh at it too, so I did laugh at where he was doing it, so that might have egged him on a bit. Yeah, we'll get it together. Like, I like buying stuff myself, like, and I do actually do a budget. Sometimes I don't stick to that budget. I write down things what I need. But my dad did help me out. Ah, shit. Didn't look at that. My dad helped me out with some food, which was nice of him. Do you know if you can change the title? I think you can. No, you can't. Fuck. How can there be 20... How can there be $28? What the fuck? $28 worth of bank charges. I'm changing banks, man. $28 worth of fucking bank charges. So I'm $28 down before I even fucking start in a couple of weeks. Like, that would have been swatted up with my pay for my job, my 2 day a week job, because that pay would have come through this week coming. I will after this game. I'll restart it. The title was like to reply to dodgy director. Facebook page has been trolling me for fucking since we tried to get it down, tried to take it down, we tried to report it. I had a fucking dick on my head, a dildo on my head. They put a picture of a dildo, and then I had a dick as a head. But they finally, Facebook worked it out what it was. I'm like, how can you not work that out? Is it actual dick as me, like actual cock? You know, and the shit that they've said about Lisa and that, it's just. She's been watching the stream, which is fine. They can watch the stream. I don't have an issue. But when I get my laptop out, I'll be checking out every single person that comes into that chat and who's lurking and shit. Because we had 7 or 8 people lurking the other day. All right, out of the 10 people that were watching at one stage, no one was saying anything. Now maybe we just put down follower chat only when that happens, or yeah, no, it's still free views, but I don't. Yeah, well, I need the views. You're right. I'm just trying to think what else we could do. There's nothing else we can do, but we can check them out. I know last night we had 7 on here. It was good. I think we got, it was about 9 at one stage, 7 or 9. But a couple of them were trolls, and then we found out that one of them, Emily, was actually fucking Caleb's friend. And it's not, he's a guy, not a girl. And he said to me, oh, I'm sorry, I was going to change it. And when he was saying it, it didn't click that it could have been him, because what he was saying was, I'm waiting for this game to load, what games do you play, blah, blah, blah. It was one of Caleb's friends who, it's CyberGhost. CyberGhost is on Discord. And he always comments on stuff. He's very close of getting the most active on Discord. But I did it for Fresh because he actually was active. No prizes for it. Like, they wanted prizes. I'm like, giving away enough shit. We're going to have a break from giveaways for a bit. Unless we do a competition or something like that. We do like a Fortnite thing, or a dance-a-thon again or whatever. We'll give away emotes and that. I still owe Hutto an emote. Actually, I need to check that to see if that's come up. That he's been okay for gifting. Yeah, he deleted this account. That's why it gone back to... He deleted his friend request. That's why it's gone back to thing. But yeah, it had 7 views on here. But I get my views later too. Like... once it's been posted, not so much live. I have one rant on here. It's like 73 people viewed it 73 times. But my YouTube is like, it's got lots of videos and lots of clips of movie stuff and lots of gaming stuff. Because I used to just game on this, stream on this. I didn't know how to do Twitch. I got all confused with Twitch at one stage when I first started streaming. Then I started streaming on Twitch, but I didn't have a mic. I had a mic, but I didn't know how to... I just did it for a bit of fun. And then clipping stuff was easy to clip stuff off of that than it was to go back on the PlayStation and do it. Nice work. We're getting belted, but we're actually playing well. I got 10 points. 10 points out of 39, that's alright. It does. You can... The whole thing is, if I have the computer running laptop, I can go and mod, like, say, Mel's channel, and watch it. And the whole mod interface changes, or your whole screen changes when you do modding on the computer. I don't know if you've seen it. You get all sorts of tools that you can use. Not just banning people, but all sorts of tools that you can actually change the game and for the streamer, and yeah, it's fucking how to miss that shit. Oh my god. But it is quite. When I first started doing it, I was so confused with it, and then I did some YouTubing about it and worked out a few different things. And even the older YouTube instructions on how to stream on Twitch are a lot easier to follow than the current ones. Yeah, yeah, it is easier, man. And it's you don't see that on the phone. You don't see that on the phone. That's why I have never checked. When I can go in there and have a look on mine, or do my modding of my channel or whoever else's channel, you don't see the ban list on the phone. Doesn't bring it up. And even on the browser on the phone, it's too small to see. So it does make it easier for sure. I love being a mod for Mel and a few other channels. Avi's channel I'm a mod for. Salty Tears I'm a VIP for because I bought him that Cold War game. He was almost crying when I bought him that. When I gave him what did I give him? $75 out of the $100. And I said, "Can you just make up the difference?" He said, "Yeah, for sure." And he went and bought it the next day. He was almost crying when I gave it to him because he wanted to get it and he just didn't have the money to get it. Probably earns more money than me. Look at me go. Yeah, it does look good. And it's that 80s. It's that 80s. The storyline, wouldn't mind doing the storyline before I actually play anything else. What's up with her hair? Look at my guns, man. Can I just go and have a shower first before I talk about business? When's it meant to be in your bank? Yeah, go and get it, man. I want to get Cyberpunk too. I've said that. We were going to get it last week, but it just ran out of cash. Alright, we'll restart this. I'll just restart it. How's that sound? And then we'll go back to it. Oh, there's a bit of paper I was fucking looking for. Any day now. Oh, we'll do the X-Bot. We'll do the Gatorade. Okay, bro. Go and have fun with that. What was wrong with that? No one liked that. No, she didn't like how I commented. Just how many games to go? Let's have a look. I don't think it tells you. Oh, that's it. It's 4 games to go. I've got to do the workout. I said I would. All right, we'll come back to it. Um, let's go up the top, and I'll just quit, and then we'll restart the thing. How's that sound? Plus, I need to go to the toilet, and I want to get some food. So I'll just quickly restart it.